Hi there, and welcome to Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Happy 2021. I think that everybody is very happy to be starting this brand new year. And I'm here today to do your January 2021 reading. If you haven't done so already, I encourage you to take a look at your yearly overview reading. I've already posted the readings for all of the signs for the entire year. And you'll see that when I do this reading, the card that I am putting as the overall energy for the month is the card that came out for each sign for that particular month, okay? And for that, I'm using the Good Tarot deck by Collette and Reid. The actual spread this month, as I'm trying to save a bit of time, because, putting out the yearlies, it kind of put me behind. And so I don't want to, to take too long to post the January one. So I'm going to be doing the half spread instead of the full Celtic cross. So you'll see that it's just the center of the spread, really just to save a bit of time for this month of January. For February, I'll go back to the normal readings. And for the reading this month, I'm using my new deck, which I'm absolutely in love with right now, the Light Seer's Tarot deck by Chris Ann. And then I'll be pulling one oracle card from the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn. Okay, just remember these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested in that, you can find all the information about how to do that in the description box below this video. Also, I'd encourage you to, if you're on TikTok, you can find me there at Changing Phases Tarot. And there I put out shorter videos. I put out different types of videos, more love-focused, more life path or career focused. So look for me there. I look forward to connecting with you on there as well. Okay, so I will stop for now and we'll see each of the signs in a second for your reading. Hi Aries, and welcome back to Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here. So let's get into your spread. You have as the overall energy for the month of January, the Nine of Earth, okay? This was the card that came out for your sign when I did the yearly overview. That was the sign, that was the card for January. And the Nine of Earth is, it's a card of a very stable financial energy, right? It's kind of you having really worked hard and achieved the type of life that you always wanted for yourself. So there's very kind of self-reliant, self-sufficient energy surrounding this Nine of Earth. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but it really is about you having put in the hard work and effort and really, achieve that type of financial stability that you have been wishing for and hoping for. So very stable energy as the overall energy for the month. Now, at the center of your spread, you have this wonderful King of Wands. I love this deck. Okay, so fire energy. Obviously, you are a fire sign, Aries. You could also be dealing with another Aries or Leo or Sagittarius. But, this is very strong fire energy, the King of Wands. Kings in the Tarot, they've mastered their suit. So he's mastered his suit of Wands of fire, which has to do with, the work that you do. It can be creative projects and endeavors. He's a natural born leader. He has great foresight, great vision. So if there is a new job or a new project, he's definitely the person to, to jump at the chance to be the leader on the project. This could be you taking on this energy, right? Of the King of Wands and really going after whatever, your goal is, especially coupled here with this Nine of Earth energy. This is you, very strong, taking control of a situation. Now, what's helping or hindering is the Knight of Swords, which is interesting. And I think the way that he's depicted in this deck is quite funny because usually, knights, they go off on quests in the Tarot. They bring back offerings. The Knight of Swords or Knight of Wands, they're the two fastest moving energies like knights in the Tarot because, fire energy, air energy, it's faster moving than, say, for example, the Knight of of Pentacles, which is earth energy. But he's even faster. Look, he's running along, and he has a motorbike to jump on there. So, this is very fast-paced. So as a cautionary, what could help or hinder, you could look at it both ways. What could help is that this is, kind of a real go-getter type energy, right? The Knight of Swords, he's very kind of proactive. He really moves fast on something. If there's a decision to be made, he moves quickly on it. So that's, can be positive. On the negative side, he can also kind of do, or jump before thinking, act before thinking things through properly. So there might be something that you're, starting up, or there's, a project, or there's something that you're trying to figure out next steps on, and you could either be helped or hindered by this Knight of Swords. Could be a person. If so, this would typically be more of a middle-aged air sign individual, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, and swords is it's air, so it's a suit of the mind. It's our thoughts. It's also how we communicate, how we get those thoughts across to other people. This can be an offer coming in, right? He's bringing in an offer that you have to maybe consider and decide whether this is going to be the best offer for you or the best thing for you to do at this point in your life. And you have, just looking here, you have 2 out of the 6 cards, you have 2 major arcana. So more weighted towards you being more in control of what's going on this month, as opposed to, the sort of the universe stepping in more. Because when you have more major arcanas, it shows that there's more of a, the divine timing at play. But in the deep past, you have the Magician. This is number 1 of the major arcana. And the Magician is like all of the aces wrapped into one. So he has all of the tools necessary to manifest, right? And it's a great card of alchemy, of manifestation, as above, so below. Whatever it is that you've dreamed of, you've put out there into the universe, it's like you have everything that you need to manifest, to bring that into being, to bring it into the physical realms, bring it out of the spiritual, out of the sort of the ether into the physical. And in the recent past, there's the energy of major arcana number 8, strength. Now, the strength card is also, it can also be linked with the sign of Leo, which is more fire energy. And we had back on this King of Wands, he actually has a lion there. So there's a lion, there's this figure, you see it shows up as like half woman, half lion. So there could be, for some of you, a connection with a Leo. There might be a strong, Aries, Leo connection here. But the strength card is about having that inner strength and determination to, go after whatever it is that you need to go after, to achieve what you want to achieve in life. And the Magician, I can't remember if I said it or not, but it's associated with air energy. So it's Gemini, also Virgo, but Gemini. So air right here, air here. We have fire with the King of Wands and the strength. But this is having the inner strength, knowing your own strength, being willing to face your fears. We have the Lamb here, the sort of timid energy, and she's standing up to whatever her fears are. So being fearless, facing your fears, having that inner strength and determination to go after whatever it is that you want. And there is this moving on. You have the 6 of Swords as your crowning energy. And this, the 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, they're both transition cards in the tarot. They represent movement, moving on, moving from one situation to another. This can be, as it is air energy, mentally moving on from something, mentally leaving something in the past, leaving behind choppy waters, heading into calmer waters. And she's being, her boat is being carried along here by these birds, and she has her suitcase all, ready to move on. So there's something to do with movement. You could actually be moving. You might be traveling across the sea, going by boat, traveling to somewhere that's by water. But there's moving on, and you're moving on to, in the near future, the Ten of Cups. This is beautiful. This is the happily ever after card. You know, the Suit of Cups is water energy. It deals with emotions and feelings, relationships. And this is, you know, the relationship that started up with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, the soulmate card, it's now grown, and they're together. They have the family. There's just such emotional bliss and abundance with this Ten of Cups. So, you know, whatever this this new plan or this new project, whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest. And it's interesting because, look, the Magician has the infinity sign, right? There's kind of the infinity image in the middle as well. And then this particular Strength card, she also has the infinity sign on her arm. So there's that sign could be, you know, pay attention if it shows up as you kind of move through the month. If there's anything to do with the number 8, that might be, it might be a lucky day. It might be, you know, 8, like the 8th of the month might be a lucky day for you. But there's something to do with, you know, infinity or something coming back around. And then the, you know, as above, so below. So I'm manifesting something that you've been wanting for a while. You're moving forward and you're heading towards not just financial abundance and stability, but emotional happiness, that happily ever after. And, you know, obviously everybody has their own version of what the happily ever after is, but it's coming in for you. So this is a very, very powerful, very beautiful month for you here. And you have as your oracle card, Rainbow Blessings. It says blessings are showering your life. And there's a beautiful rainbow in the back. And you have on this Ten of Cups, look, they're balancing on a rainbow. So look out for rainbow signs, right? Any rainbows that appear. Doesn't have to necessarily be a rainbow in the sky. You know, could be just rainbows, like a rainbow image showing up, right, as you kind of move through the month. Pay attention to what you're thinking when that happens. Pay attention to what's going on around you, because the universe likes to send in messages, and they're not always, you know, kind of clear-cut sort of messages. They can be in the form of numbers and symbols and, you know, images like the rainbow. But let's have a look here at the guidebook. So Rainbow Blessings, let's see what else it has to say here. So it says, blessings in all forms are cascading into your life. Just as the rainbow has all the colors of the spectrum, so is every hue of your life blessed. This is a great time to start a project, initiate a relationship, purchase a house, begin a health program, start a new job, or change careers. Let go of hesitations and concerns. Whatever you dream of for your future, this is the time to start. You will succeed. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, when the rainbow appears in the sky above or in an oracle deck, have faith that blessings are abounding. Count your blessings. Be grateful for ones received and know that many lie ahead for you. In the deepest sense, you are the blessing. In many ways, the rainbow is a messenger from their creator, letting you know that all is well. This card can also indicate that it's time to add some color to your life. Paint a room, change the colors of your curtains, or simply spice up your life. So beautiful. Rainbow blessings coming in this month for you, Aries. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful January. Bye for now.